Oh hey there gamers and YouTubers, didn't notice you in this vid. Jiren giving you all the 2.0 in Genshin Impact. We're finally gonna fight the Fire Abyss Lector! Again! It's about time he got himself a beating.
It's him!
Oh, hey! I would say this is a nice surprise, but it's really not that surprising. Look at you, venturing out into the darkness, doggedly fighting your way through just to come and see me. You're the only person I can think of who could actually pull that off. Still, what's with you joining forces with them? Didn't expect that.
You're just trying to stall for time and small talk again!
Huh. I guess maybe you're not so clued up after all. Look, I understand that seeing me has gotten you a little agitated, but frankly, the fact that you're still so fired up and raring to go after the long journey here is a bit of a problem for me. So, let's burn off that excess energy with a little exercise, huh? Just to calm you down enough to hear me out. From the ashes!
Illusion shattered!
I've been waiting for this for a long time!
No time.
Let the flames of redemption burn!
Take flight! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
This time I'm ready for you!
What a small fright!
Shine down!
Whirling snow! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Let the flames of redemption burn! Stop! Oh, my life is flashing before my eyes.
Oh, then I'm not finished just yet?
That woman with the slender pupils, what does she call herself?
Huh? How do you know about her?
Her name, what is it?
Huh. She calls herself Sumi.
That reptilian seems to be doing a pretty good job of human imitation.
Reptilian?
Makes sense, doesn't it? The Baptismal Bishops are a highly intelligent and fast-evolving kind. There have been legends about this for over 1,000 years now. The Bishop people.
Bishop people?
Bishop people? Huh. Sounds like the kind of nickname Paimon comes up with all the time.
Well, this one comes from an old Enkanomiyan legend. When the Baptismal Bishops were defeated, they began evolving to survive. That is to say, they imitated the victors. Eventually, this gave rise to a line of bishops who were indistinguishable from humans except for their pupils. These were the Bishop people. The story goes that they gradually infiltrated Enkanomiya and took over many high-ranking positions. Remind you of anyone?
We did hear that Sumi's pupils are vertical.
Yep. In good lighting, you can see that Reptile's pupils are thin, vertical lines. That's hard evidence that she's betrayed you right there.
But she's been helping us.
She is just using you to get revenge on me. I mean, I betrayed them first.
You betrayed us, then them? Dude, you've always been a backstabber.
I formed an alliance with the bishops. I said I'd plunge all of Enkanomiya into darkness, so they could send their elites into the Dainichi Mikoshi and rescue their captive kin. In return, they'd allow the Abyss Order safe passage through their territory and help me rebuild the Three Towers. But they didn't know that the darkness of the Abyss was a terrible poison to elemental beings.
So, they thought you had betrayed them?
I mean, I totally did betray them. To be fair, it'd be pretty humiliating for the Abyss Order if we unleashed the power of the Abyss on them and they were just frolicking around with no side effects.
You are pure evil!
They're all pure evil. And what happened to getting rid of all humans? That's the Abyss Order's main plan.
Well, here's where we are now. Once she's done with you, she'll use the power of the Dainichi Mikoshi to suppress the Sangha Coralia and create darkness to protect the Bishops. They are probably diving down into the depths to rescue their imprisoned companions as we speak. It won't be long before the source of Blood Branch Coral is completely cut off.
Oh yeah, the one that you tried to steal from us.
Poor Baptismal Bishops. But still.
If you still want to save Watatsumi Island, you're gonna have to hurry.
How can I trust you when you stabbed us in the back?
You can use the mechanism I left behind to guide the light and dispel the darkness in the Dainichi Mikoshi.
I don't believe a single word that comes out of your mouth!
Oh, come on, guys. Do you honestly have another choice? This is just another fruitless trip to Enkanomiya for me at this point. But no biggie. I'm just a marginal figure in the Order. Unlike those who are falling over themselves to serve our Highness, I'm interested in more inconsequential things. Ooh, yikes. I think I'm all out of time here. I'd better go. I would say, see ya, but I probably won't. Here, I've got a parting gift for you. It's something I picked up at the Dainichi Mikoshi.
No way! It's...
This looks like part of the same set as the one that Kokomi gave us. Wait, now's not the time for that. Oh,
Hey!
so angry, he got away again. You can't trust that guy, even if he sounds like he's making sense. So, let's go back to Tsumi and ask her about all this.
Alright, let's head back.
Oh no.
Where's Sumi?
She's gone. We couldn't have missed her on the way here.
Why does it always end like this?
Oh, come on. It's okay. Don't be sad. On the bright side, most of the soldiers have been successfully evacuated. If any bishops did come through here just now, at least no one will have gotten hurt.
But what about those dings in the armor?
Even though, just thinking about that guy drives Paimon nuts. It seems we've got no choice but to give what he said a shot. Let's get some light in here.
Right. Use the mechanism to guide the light. Alright. Here we go. Placement number 1. Whoa! Guess we're going up.
This must be the mechanism you mentioned. But how do we reach it?
Easy with this. Up we go. Illusory stairway. Use the Bokuso box near illusory stairways to activate and change the orientation of the special stairs before you. Try using it to create paths. Okay.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Time to go.
Who says that?
How does it work? Since it has something to do with light, maybe the Bokuso box should be able to activate it.
Okay, that worked. Now let's do the same with the other two. Location number 2. We need an animal character to get on up. Luckily, we have plenty. I mean, yeah.
That's the mechanism, right?
But still, I wish there would be more animal characters. Kazuha? Dang it.
Yeah.
Take them. I have no need. But a momentary distraction.
One more to go. Location number 3.
Oh, that's where the mechanism is!
Here's hoping to hitch a ride.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness. There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
All right. Guess Enjo was telling the truth.
For once, he didn't lie to us.
Technically speaking, he never really lied to us, you know?
Well, maybe with his sneaky way of explaining things, he doesn't have to. Why does Paimon feel like you two have reached some sort of mutual understanding? That is not okay!
Sorry, I know he's a bad guy, but he spoke honestly to us in every word when we first met.
The Dainichi Mikoshi should be accessible again now. Let's get down there and see!
Guess we're battling the bishops again in the tower. Here we go. It's time for us to battle the darkness-infected...
Looks like we need to write this thing down!
the darkness-infected coral defenders. Man, I miss this triangle elevator. We should ride it up and down from the tower instead of just jumping down and falling.
Baptismal bishops! And dangerous ones by the looks of it. Guess they're the elites, huh? Still no sign of Tsumi, though.
Bring it on!
One with nature. Wind strike. Illusion shattered.
Born of ice and frost. Blaze over.
Shine down.
Is it me or these guys are going down like fireflies? What the heck? What's up with all the darkness?
Burst forth.
No touching.
There is no escape.
After a careful head count, it seems like the baby bishops aren't here anymore. Guess they got rescued.
Mm-hmm.
If the baptismal bishops really did come down here, that means that guy was telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So, Tsumi really is a bishop person? But we still haven't seen her anywhere. Where the heck is she?
Think we should head back up?
Whatever. Let's head back up.
Show me!
What is she doing in front of the Dainichi Mikoshi?
Since you came back, I'm curious to know. Did our rescue operation succeed?
Some baby bishops were rescued before we got there, but the old and weak bishops went back in the water to hide after we defeated the elites. Tsumi, are you really a bishop person?
I have no intention of explaining anything. Although I can communicate with you, I know all too well that interaction with humans can only end in betrayal.
What?
The conflict between our two kinds will go on forever.
What?
Before I leave, I'm going to destroy this light.
You think you have what it takes?
Do not come any closer, and don't even think about trying to sneak up on me.
And why is that?
This tower seems to hear my wishes. I just need to think the thought and it will change its brightness. And if I so desire, it will collapse before me. With the cognitive equivalent of a click of the fingers, I could destroy this source of great pain for the bishops. So why can't I do it?
Oh no. This is way more serious than losing access to the Blood Branch Coral. What are we gonna do?
Sumi, do you recognize these?
It's...
It makes a pendant. From the loading screen. 3 snakes intertwined.
It's a pendant in the shape of... Are those 3 entwined snakes?
Mm-hmm.
This pendant has been with me for as long as I can remember. Why does it fit with your 2 pieces?
I think deep down, you already know the answer.
Don't be ridiculous. Are you trying to say that I...
Paimon doesn't understand. This one is Kokomi's, this one is from the Dainichi Mikoshi, and Sumi's has been with her all along.
You belong to Watatsumi Island.
I grew up with the Bishops. My only possessions were this pendant and a few boxes of books. I learned human language and writing from them, but not long after that, Enkanomiya was left without a single human being. It became completely empty. Only recently did I finally have the chance to make contact with humans and learn what the things I'd read in the books really meant.
Sumi?
There's a saying in your human books that I never understood until right now.
What's the saying?
People belong where they are born, but creatures belong where they are fed. I am a bishop, not a human. So I'm going back to where I belong. I guess the Dainichi Mikoshi isn't my concern. But we'll be back one day.
Sumi, wait! Can we talk this over?
Sumi is gone. But why did she suddenly change her mind in the end?
Maybe Kokomi knows.
Right! Kokomi will have definitely anticipated this possibility. That would be why she gave us the pendant fragment in the first place. Everything's resolved here. Let's go back and tell her.
Right. The 3 Realms Gateway offering is a success! Time for us to head back to Watatsumi Island and give Kokomi the lowdown.
Hey, Kokomi!
Kokomi, we're back!
You're back! The soldiers briefed me about what happened. You successfully worked with a shrine maiden named Tsumi to clear the darkness. But then there was an unexpected change at the Dainichi Mikoshi. Is that so?
Yeah, that's right. But after that is where things started to get all kinds of weird.
Let me give you the lowdown.
Really?
Sorry, Kokomi. Paimon feels kinda bad that we ended up giving your pendant away.
There's no need to apologize. As I said, Watatsumi Island has no further need for it. It's a relic from back in the very beginning when the Watatsumi Omikami reorganized the court and reformed Enkanomiya. The 3 pendants were given to the Dainichi Mikoshi, the Sangonomiya line, and the vassals of Watatsumi. The original intention was that the common folk, the officials, and the divine vassals would all hold each other accountable. But today, only the common folk have flourished while the other 2 bloodlines have declined. So the pendant is of little use anymore.
Funny you should say vassals. One of the soldiers seemed to think that Sumi was one of those. But actually, her vertical pupils meant that she was a reptile. She fooled us all.
That's not true. Vassals of Watatsumi typically take on a half-human, half-snake form, symbolizing that they are the familiars of our serpent god. At least, they used to. Over time, the vassals gradually became identical to humans, all except for the pupils of their eyes. But bishop people and reptilians, they're pure fiction. There is no evidence for their existence anywhere among Sangonomiya's classified documents.
Oh, so Sumi isn't actually a bishop?
The Watatsumi Omikami exhausted its power to create Watatsumi Island. And after that, it grew weaker and weaker. No more vassals of Watatsumi were born after that. but the records do mention the very last of the vassals. All our hopes were placed onto her. She was going to be the one who could communicate between the bishops and the humans. But when she was just an infant girl, she and her guardian shrine maiden were attacked by bishops at the border of Enkanomiya. Her whereabouts have been unknown ever since.
So that the infant girl must be Sumi.
Most believe she died that day, but some believe she was raised by the bishops. The people of Watatsumi owe a great debt of gratitude to the vassals of Watatsumi. Now that the bishops and Watatsumi Islanders no longer have a territorial dispute, I sincerely hope that she will find her way to where she belongs. Wherever that is for her.
What a story.
Still, now that we know how Blood Branch Coral works, I, as Divine Priestess of Enkanomiya, I need to think of a new way to counteract the Holy Soil phenomenon. For the time being, however, the issue is resolved. And all thanks to you. Watatsumi Island will be at peace for many decades to come.
Thanks.
I can't thank you enough.
Don't mention it. It's what we do as adventurers and as friends. That's been taken care of. There's still some other stuff we need to do down there. Still gotta do this puzzle that one of the soldiers mentioned, and now time for the Aftermath Challenge. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next vid. And for all you still subscribed, thank you all for your support. It means a lot, and I will still do my best to post some really good gaming videos, and who knows what other stuff. Thank you. Have a righteous day or night. This is Jiren,
Wherever in this world I roam.
giving you all the 2.0. Peace out.